You followed the end-to-end process of creating a very accurate classifier. Now is the time that you have to deploy this model into production. When you deploy this model into production, you find that the overall inference time is really large. Now the obvious question is, can we minimize the overall inference time taken by scikit-learn models? And the answer is yes. Microsoft has recently open sourced a library called as Hummingbird, which is a library for compiling trained traditional machine learning models into tensor computations. It allows users to seamlessly leverage neural network frameworks such as PyTorch to accelerate traditional ML models. So essentially what you do is you catch hold of your traditional ML models that you've created using say Random Forest or XGBoost, pass it through Hummingbird ML library and convert it to PyTorch like tensors, which can be used for faster inferences. So this video tutorial is centered around how much of a speed up that you can gain when you start using a tensor based approach for making an inference rather than your conventional scikit-learn based approach. I'm using Google Colab for this demo. Now that the instance is created in Google Colab environment, let me install Hummingbird ML first. Before I even do that, let me tell you that I'm using a GPU as backend and not a CPU so that I get even faster inferences when I use Hummingbird's conversion. In order to use Hummingbird ML, which is the Microsoft package that I just talked about, we'll have to first install it. Now the conventional way of installing a package is pip install Hummingbird ML. So let me run this cell. So the installation is complete. Let's now go on to import the necessary modules that we require for this exercise. Now that the necessary modules are imported, I'll kind of include a function that measures the time between two function calls. So let me import this function into memory as well. I wanted to keep this video demo really simple. So I've not included like a real data set, but I've tried to replicate a real data set using NumPy. What I want to solve is a classification problem. So I have two classes. So it's a binary classification problem. I have a total of 1,000,000 samples that are there and I have a total of 40 features that I have. So let me include those variables here and let me generate data according to the variables that I have just mentioned. Let me now show you the first two rows of my feature data set, that is my features. So these are the first two rows that I have that will contain 40 columns each. Since this is a binary classification problem, let me show you the first two rows of my target variable, which coincidentally happen to have 1 and 0 values, showing that I have a total of 2 values in this classification problem. Following the standard practice of creating a model, I split my data set into training and testing. I will be using 67% of my data in training and 33% in testing. So let me run this cell. As part of this exercise to show you the speed up of Hummingbird ML, the first thing that I'll do is I'll create a machine learning model, that is a random forest classifier in our case, with 10 estimators and a max depth of 10, that is every decision tree inside the random forest will have a depth of 10. And I'll go forward and fit my data, that is the training data, into this model that I've just created. So let me run this cell. This process may take a while. Now that we've created a scikit-learn model using the training dataset that is there, let me walk you through a simple function that I've created in order to measure the overall time it is taking to make a prediction. So the function that I've created is with the name predict_output, which accepts the input model, accepts the training x values and y values. The last input to the function is a flag called as is_humming. If the variable is set to 1, then I basically catch hold of the GPU and try to make an inference out of it. So let's go forward and include this function into memory as well. Remember, I've already added a decorator above the function so that it is able to measure the overall time it takes to execute. I've already imported the function convert from the Hummingbird library, which takes in an input in form of a scikit-learn model, which in our case is a random forest classifier, and converts it to an equivalent tensor representation in PyTorch. So let me run this cell. Now the next thing that I'll do is I'll try to make inferences from the model on the testing data set and compare it against the two models that we have created. One of them is the raw scikit-learn model that I have, and the other one is the same scikit-learn model that we've converted to tensors. And let's go forward and try to make a prediction on the testing data set on the scikit-learn model. So let me run this cell. As you can clearly see, This model takes around 291 milliseconds to make a prediction on the entire testing dataset that we have. Let's repeat this exercise on the tensor-based model that we've created. As you can clearly see, the overall time taken by the Hummingbird converted model is around 53 milliseconds, which is say 6 times quicker as compared to your conventional scikit-learn model. So this is the amount of speed up that you can gain if you can convert your traditional scikit-learn models into a tensor-based models and then use a GPU to make an inference. I hope you found this video informative. If you do have any questions with what we covered in this video, then feel free to ask in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer those. If you enjoy these tutorials and would like to support them, then the easiest way is to simply like the video and give it a thumbs up. And also it's a huge help to share these videos with anyone whom you think would find them useful. Please consider clicking the subscribe button to be notified for future videos, and thank you so much for watching the video.